This one. Be bloody.
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, is the newest and greatest installment in a series that I can only describe as the refined man's flagellation.
I know, right?
Recognized and infamous for having such straightforward story and gameplay that there are literally hundreds of YouTubers whose job it is to explain the things that happen in it. Now, suffice it to say, I'm going to be doing a lot of that today, but I can assure you, the accuracy of my statements are generally described as highly questionable at best, as I'm currently being hunted in 39 kingdoms.
Still didn't finish the fingers.
Taking place inside the brand new realm of Shadow, where the developers accidentally created an entire new game of content and
I need to do the
was
fingers
DLC.
next.
This novel expansion promises to deliver a whole new world of masochism and internal injury, all the while providing a generous serving of beautiful and breathtaking vistas at approximately the same rate as it scares the blood outside of your body. And you would be very surprised just how much one man can bleed. To explore this contrasting land of putrid possibilities, we play as the Tarnished, one of many horrifying insults to God who primarily fight their enemies by drinking a soda that sends your bones into attack mode. Finally sent to the land of Shadow upon hearing the news that Rogue Lord of Blood has beaten the allegations and wishes to sue this blonde twink for defamation of character. While
having his body stolen.
Between, our enemies crave the sweet, merciful embrace of death, and for the delicious taste of finely crafted steel. This is the story of one such Tarnished who chose to heed their harrowing call, to challenge the authority of the very gods themselves, and to pursue the all-powerful Elden Ring.
Some of these bosses you're too busy trying to kill than to, you know, pay attention to how cool they look.
Miquella the Kind spoke of many things.
Hi, Cottontail.
That the birth of a god oft requires sacrifice.
Kinky.
And for each light that dawns, a shadow is cast in kind. Thus did he depart to the place cloaked eternal in twilight.
Twilight Town?
His godhood. And now from you, I request something similar. To find the path sanctified by Miquella's stride.
I haven't found all the things, I think, if I remember.
To the lands of Shadow.
What the fuck are you talking about?
A land whose wonders shall never be put to song. Doomed to be forgotten evermore. Where the remnants of an ancient war suffer even still. The indignities of defeat. And the abandonment of victory. The land under the wings of the Dreadlord Vale. In the gaze of the beasts, once divine. And cloaked eternally in the ashes of Messmer's flame.
Burn, baby, burn!
The footsteps of kindly Miquella. Across all corners it may lead. To complete his journey. To witness his ascension.
So many dead bodies there.
Go now, touch the withered arm, and journey to the land forgotten. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Yeah, special... Hey, happy sounding music. More things to kill!
So after being banished to the literal Shadow Realm, we take our first steps
we lost the duel.
The beautiful and majestic site of a cataclysmic ancient war.
Yes, the card duel.
a cataclysmic ancient genocide. You see, I can use my inductive reasoning skills to deduce that, people died here. And we are going
Just
to
a
be
few.
adding to that total now. So this is the, first enemy in the DLC, and a great choice for beginners. I really like the part where he just never stops pursuing you.
I'm gonna throw this out there.
Greetings, tarnished one.
Say it's kind of
Your
like the Tree
presence here
Sentinel at the
is
beginning.
fortuitous, for I bear a burdensome quest of grave import. Should you be willing to
fuck, wait a
undertake it?
second.
To the
Okay, so
west,
I
you
have,
shall find the
greatly
scorched
misinterpreted his
remnants of
aggro range.
Belarus,
This guy is
and
really interested in hearing the lore. Okay, motherfucker, I'm gonna take you out. It's not looking good. Now, seeing as my physical safety is currently an open question, we have to equip ourselves with brand new threads every single time I walk into a new place. Yes, I am going to keep the jar on during sex. It comforts me. And by hunting a homeless man to death in the woods where no one will hear me scream. This enables us to explore and investigate all kinds of new and amazing structures that distinctly alter how and where the game is going to kill you, as well as shaping our interactions with the various local wildlife.
I'm Coyote Peterson.
Friends.
And I'm about to be eaten alive.
We've got hot dogs. Every second of his life is spent in torment. Fucking Big Bird, apparently. The, what? I feel like I'm fighting a fucking Twitch emote. And of course, the,
Ew.
Dread Army of Eternal Pursuit. Thus,
I think that's the
the
PG version of what it looks like.
Inexorable. This shit is lagging my game a lot. He is the lag monster. Yes, he is the lag monster.
His main attack is heating up your CPU.
My computer thanks me for rendering this every day. Wandering erratically in a given direction, we probably take shelter in a random cave, only to realize that that was a horrible mistake, and that
In a
this
Dark Souls
is
like
no
game?
random cave. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck is that thing? Okay, so I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. The jars are people. We've been killing people this entire time. Probably babies too. You can never unlearn this information, and honestly, I would fucking do it again. Like,
I
my
say,
brother in Christ,
you saw them
you
eating
firebomb
it in the
McDonald's preschool. Do you think anything is going to phase me at
the
this
dead
point?
bodies.
See, kids, this
At
is what
least
happens to your body when you
in the
when
overworld.
you smoke pot. I cast deathlight on myself. Oh, please, not the jar. Anything but the jar. I don't think you know the implications of that one, Elden Ring. Miyazaki's
Maybe
into
they
some
do.
freaky shit. Exiting the confines of the Cobalt Mines with the status of the extremely cracked out monkey boss still in debate, for the Simian race knows not the authority of God's
I
light.
run after
We
him?
make our way far to the west, venturing beyond the border of the grassland, before setting foot upon the majestic steppes of Belarus, scorched city of umbral secrets, cursed camp of forgotten grace, and first legacy dungeon of the DLC. Which unfortunately means that this is the easiest dungeon of the DLC. Please keep that in mind when you're fighting the giant scorpions. As a
It's
revered
fine.
guest of this troublesome
Everything's
town,
fine.
it's up to us to investigate exactly what happened to Belarus and why it was incredibly funny. Following in the footsteps of Mikola as he gets lost for the next 40 minutes and accidentally ends up inside the sewer system. Miyazaki designs my favorite Indian burial grounds.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Green Giant was never the same after he visited Chernobyl.
Getting back to
Oh,
the side
no.
of Grace in a very green fashion, we decide to visit my grandma because she is old and has dementia.
Who are you? What are your kind doing here?
I'm your grandson, silly.
Your kin burned Belarus, burnt it all until naught remains but ash. 1,000 curses upon your kin, 1,000 curses.
Oh,
upon
you're
your
so funny, Grandma. I'll be seeing you later then.
I mean, you didn't do anything less to the shamans, but two wrongs don't make a right either.
That's a lot of spiders.
These are scorpions, Reese. They're genius.
No, Kyle, don't move.
Okay. Oh, thanks for telling me not to move. There was a spider. There was a scorpion jump scare up there.
That's a good clip right there.
Still gonna be eaten. Still gonna be eaten. Num 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 num.
Okay, so this enemy just, doesn't fuck around. He's got a moveset that's pretty fast. Not really sure how you're supposed to deal with that, but okay. Hey guys, can you come over here for a sec? I think I found a secret. Oh, fuck!
The answer is no.
I love the vomit pit. I'm such a big fan of the vomit pit.
I love going to Chuck E. Cheese. I love the vomit pit filled with
Oh, cool. It's the, severed hand weapon. Nothing touches the heart faster. I say as I rip open your chest cavity. That guy's got a fucked up name, by the way. We gotta put this guy.
We're just doing Bloodborne, kind of, sort of.
We just gotta fucking kill this guy. Yeah, just fuck him up with hammers.
I love that after wearing, killing that and wearing the head thing, the lady has a different, talky talk.
By the gods' decree endeavored. Purge the filth with thy wrath and fury rend.
Definitely. Hey, Pando, how are you doing? Are you on break at work?
Cleanse all thou may. Their bones, their flesh are thine to flay. Thou hast trespassed for the final time.
I mean, after I've, killed everything here, yeah, I wouldn't trespass again. Except I feel like killing.
So she does remember.
Didn't visit for Christmas or give birthday, call for my birthday, all this stuff.
Welcome everyone to the first major boss of the DLC, Divine Beast.
Oh
Dancing
no,
Lion,
I
who is not
did a bunch of
lion,
Elden
but
Ring.
are, in fact, two very coordinated people inside of a big suit, presumably so they can sneak into a
And
movie
so
theater.
this is more or
Somebody
less
is, like,
calm
grabbing
down.
him with the Gmod physics gun and attached a couple thrusters to him.
Dancing Lion is the perfect introduction to this game's DLC bosses, both functioning as a difficult challenge for the player and also as a massive
So,
warning sign. Because
more or
this
less
is not going to
showing
be
these
easy
two
for
off
you.
since I've killed almost all the bosses in the that are being shown by these. So
starting out the fight in phase 1, the Divine
except
Beast is actually a very
the
manageable
Aramazul
foe,
stuff.
offering us a pretty decent hurdle in terms of timing and aggression, but a less decent hurdle when it comes to his incredibly funny cameramancy. This, however, is merely a glimpse into what fearsome and frightening assaults lie just around the corner. And after a brief yet exhilarating bout, Divine Beast finally enters phase 2 by channeling the power of the entire atmosphere, gaining access to 3 related yet distinct elemental phases.
say after we finish this,
to both my health
gonna
bar
end the
and
stream
this
because
video's
I'm
bitrate, with the lightning phase adding a great deal
say
of range
my
and
mind hit the
aftershocks,
point
the
of
frost
being
phase adding big stumps
tired
and
of playing the
punishing
game,
damage, and the
so that I
storm
kept on
phase adding in
starting
50
hitting wrong
tornado
buttons.
sirens.
So
Jesus Christ, I'm fighting the fucking Avatar. Going from an ostensibly straightforward battle to a ruthlessly engaging and unpredictable gauntlet, switching between all manner of elements to keep you on your toes while giving you precious few moments to breathe or reciprocate. Because by the time you've gotten
That
used
cool
to an element, he is
No, I'm
already
not!
switching to the
Ah!
next one, greatly compounding even further into the fight when the Divine Beast shifts into a medley of every element back to back, forcing you to flee in abject terror while the boss channels the power of the 4 elements. And number 2 will shock you. So despite and because of this chaos, Divine Beast Dancing Lion is an absolutely peak fight, balancing out explosive violence with a
I know
myriad
when
of
my
openings,
mind
each
is
one
like
gated by the
too
guesses
worked
and
out
gambles
to
that you are
do
willing to take. And I just
fighting
so
games like
happen to
this.
be very bad at the casino.
because that just adds up to more frustration than actually getting anywhere with it. I know people are like, throw yourself against the wall repeatedly. No, that makes me too frustrated to do things straight. So what games have you been up to? How I tackled the bosses? I over-leveled and then stabbed them.
So after defeating our enthusiastic celebration of Chinese New Year, we ascend to the very peak of
So mind
Belrost's
you, I
twisted
haven't-
tower, bathed in the stunning presence of the Shadow Tree.
I would say,
Climbing
though,
with
to be
bated
fair, I
breath,
haven't used
sweeping
spells.
stairs
I've used
before finally
incantations,
reaching
but I haven't used spells this
the
entire run.
mailbox. How did you get a letter up here?
Tarnished. I hope this letter reaches thee unscathed, for it would be treacherous if that weird lion downstairs woke up. Beyond the tower sealed by shadow
So.
lies a place known as the Gates of Divinity. Surely, this is the ultimate goal of kindly Mikola.
Stats, I think
And
at
thus,
400
if we are
level
united
plus.
in common cause, it is there that we must head.
I don't know you.
Follow the crosses of Mikola East to the grim castle of Enzis.
Like I said,
and
over
beyond
level.
there to the Shadow Keep. Surely, it is there that our answers lie. I await an audience with thee. Should fate follow. thy
This is it,
arrival.
and this is the first run.
Love you, Pookie Bear.
So after entering the Mushroom Kingdom and receiving a letter from Bowser, we decide to take a break from our DLC duties by pushing the character creator to its absolute limits beyond the boundaries of God and man. He's just so beautiful, like a sunrise over the crashing waves. Because, as it turns out, my sponsor
True.
GamerSupps, wandering merchant of the energy drinks,
Say, I'd rather
literally
be
allows me
happy
to slander them
playing
by
than
creating
mad
funny builds
playing.
and characters based on each of their terrifying flavors. And ever since then, have been begging me to stop. So if you want to know more about how to get energy delivered at a low price, this might not be the right video. Okay, so the first thing on our list is going to be, lean, which definitely does not depict President Joe Biden on it, because if they did, they would receive an actual cease and desist letter from the Department of Homeland Security. It would be really bad if that hypothetically happened. Raw meat. Going to be a bit of a big boy today. Has a lot of meat inside of him. I'm taking that
Meaty,
to the
meaty.
extreme, by the way. This man has no room for bones. AFK sleep support. Going to be using an arcane sleep build. He
Sleepy,
doesn't
sleep.
actually do any damage because of his lack of negative side effects. Not really sure what you're supposed to do with this one, honestly. The official Maxor Cup, who is unfortunately invisible because you do not know what it looks like yet. Stay tuned for updates on this guy. And last but not least, we have Code Maxor with 0 for 10% off GamerSupps purchases, who has a lot of stamina because he is just so healthy. You can find him inside the description of the video. Just please do not tell GamerSupps that I'm making this. It's going to be our little secret from now on.
Yeah, sure,
Moving on across the Great Bridge to the Grand Castle of Enzis, we immediately get distracted with random
Ew.
caves because this game has content again. Can I just blow up the fucking You know the item is going to be good when it's placed next to 20 explosives. So we make our way over to the scariest location in the entire game, featuring a wide variety of hilarious jump scares and funny skeleton boss fights. What the
I
fuck
beg to
kind of
differ.
crap they got in Paris
The
catacombs?
this
You know the item is
forest
going
we
to be good
just
when
went
it's placed
into,
next to the
fuck
giant
that.
bloodstain. Okay, look, I get this game is supposed to be hard, but I can't iframe the ceiling. So after spending 35 hours in the ball-crushing facility, we decide to head south to one of Elden Ring's characteristic, extremely high thermostat dungeons, where the boiling magma can best be described as a minor inconvenience. Me enjoying the coolest summer for the rest of my life. Yeah,
I mean,
lava
you
in
do
Elden
live in
Ring
the
is
south.
Just, like, not a big deal, apparently. The water's fine, guys. I don't know what you're complaining about. What?
Vile Bale!
Is this homeless man okay?
My
No.
contempt for you is nigh but poetic, like that of the great American novel, Moby Dick!
Do you need a hospital?
Just you wait, for I, Egon, will be progressing just south of this very
Oh, thanks for the
road.
directions, man. Following in the footsteps of the nearest
I mean,
homeless man,
you could give him a
we
ride.
Critically follow his directions straight into 4 hours of hidden content. This is going to be a theme in the future, including his directions that tell us to jump directly into a bottomless pit.
It lied.
That is false advertising. Egon gave me some crazy fucking edibles. It was around this time that the game began subtly suggesting to me that I may wish to come back at a later time. And I chose to ignore it. Oh. Oh, this isn't a good place to be.
Elden Ring
Welcome
Bri-
back,
yes,
Aelin.
it is.
We missed you.
That's
It's
what I love
almost
about
as if the game
Maxor.
was specifically trying to prevent me from getting here. I just
He
didn't
does
know what the
other
fucking-
games.
It looks like a joke. Welcome back, Godskin Noble.
Oh,
We
wow,
missed
I did
you.
not end up
We got
with
some
that,
crazy lore implications
doing
right
that to
here.
me.
Really can't wait for the VOD video on this one.
I would say, I read away. Or didn't bother with them.
Is he okay? Does he need a fucking aspirin?
Tarnished one.
Hi.
Do you hunger for the soul of a dragon? For communion with the beating heart of a beast?
Those are kind of expensive, lady.
Then, in exchange for your soul offered to the drake
Funny how you think I have one of those.
I will offer you power, far beyond what you can imagine, greater than even the...
You know, say, I'm trying to think.
Are you
He's
listening
done
to me?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
What?
He's done
Never mind, fuck it.
Girls implying that
Devil
she
May
actually
Cry
had a
5.
Heading on further over the dragon's extremely
lot.
detailed feat. This is Miyazaki's vision, guys. You can't make fun of it. We are greeted by the beautiful and enthralling landscape of the southern coast, realm of contrasting colors and majestic saffron shores. Except the landscape here isn't actually yellow. I'm just fucking with you. Filling our hearts with a profound sense of astonishment and amazement. Holy shit, what is this? Oh, there's a blue area. Oh my god.
Oh, I have to go over there and kill that
This
mariner
is a
and
really
stuff.
beautiful place to die in. Can't wait to see
Few
what
other places to
amazing
kill.
enemies live in this Oh god, not you again. This is the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. We need to leave.
Haven't killed that dragon either.
Welcome to the southern
And there's a
coast,
bunch of-
a land comprised of many distinct areas, each with their own unique and stunning color schemes, including but not limited to
The flamey guys.
Crimson Countryside, the Azure Abode, the Funny Finger Family, and of course the secret green area that no one will tell you about. This one is a Maxor Video exclusive.
Yeah, because,
Moving
you
on
know.
through the red part of the map while ignoring the various color combinations, we decide to take shelter in the local torture dungeon, where we can find the undisputed best item in the entire game.
3.
The ability to scream. We did this for like 10 minutes.
Just do what I do when I have problems.
Scream!
Oh, okay, so this is the, this is the boss? Oh no, I am really intimidated right now. This man's got confidence.
Cries about it. Ha.
Now, out of every horrifying area that we've seen in this game, the southern coast definitely takes the cake in terms of visual splendor, consistently capturing the player's imagination and attention to the detriment of everything else. There are
Shit is
so
empty.
many beautiful things to see around here, and the only thing that could make it better was if all of them didn't want to kill me. Usually with
Hey,
a
welcome to
very
it.
intense immediacy.
From Software Game!
It's a monkey. You fucking, you okay, man? You look kinda... I appear to have made a friend. So after engaging in a great deal of monkey business, we ride to the east of the Cerulean coast, past the glowing cross where Mikola abandoned his foreskin or something. I don't know, I'm not a lore expert. And pacing along the beach with a suspicious amount of fingers, before finally reaching our mysterious destination. And immediately wanting to go back. I am okay with allowing it to remain mysterious.
It's
Holy-
creepy when you find those things sleeping. Oh my god, the sounds they make!
It's the Finger Family. We found the Finger Family, dude.
What?
Yeah, and you go and
These
blow
are
on, blow on the
ruins,
finger.
where Miyazaki, uncontent with his weird foot fetish, has decided to move on to the next best thing. And even more disturbing than that, these ruins are exclusively occupied by the funny suckmen, who I
Ha,
spent
they kept
40 minutes getting sucked
missing
by,
me on that
because
one.
This area is just so difficult. Oh my god! What the fuck are you? That is not normal. I'm just going to forget this place ever existed. Committing to the bit has led me to places that I would not go with a gun.
Didn't go there with a nuke?
Heading on over to the southernmost edge of the Cerulean coast, or hypothetically, some other color, we encounter this mysterious giant hole, which, upon further investigation, goes into the ground.
Really?
Why is his scream so lifelike? And after a considerable fault in navigation, we descend further into the arcane abyss
Oh,
before
gravity.
finally revealing the secrets within.
But my worst enemy.
Fissure Depths.
Oh, yeah.
Domain of remarkable revelations and sleepy subterfuge. Full of enemies that want nothing more than to give us a nice nap for the rest of our lives. As well as the
By the way,
immortal footprints of
motherfuckers
the Imperial
jumping
Nicola
around.
forever inscribed on this enduring cross. I abandon here my love. Yeah, Mikola, I've been there too. I wish I could throw Stephanie into a giant pit. Okay, actually though, that is genuinely concerning. Like, can I have it? This is
Okay.
You can tell because of how relaxing it is, especially when it comes to the giant slug ASMR. This is just genuinely unpleasant to hear. But you know what isn't relaxing? Literally everything else. I am here significantly before I'm supposed to be. Heading further into the mangled mausoleum, we uncover a new weapon with a new status effect.
Okay, I did not notice.
Eternal Sleep, which in my personal experience,
but then again, I was running around getting killed there by, you know, gravity.
Experimenting with a lot of opiates at the hands of the local drug dealers, we encounter a sedated sorority of animals, engaged together in a sleepover so good that they will never wake up again. And I'm gonna say what nobody else is willing to say. America has a fentanyl crisis. Is your first fucking instinct just to kill all the sleeping animals, dude? Like,
if I can target it, it needs to die.
Blindly accepting the advice of the last guy who died trying, we jump directly
Go
into the
flip,
gaping
LMAO.
abyss with absolutely no regard for the consequences. Boom! Is he okay? Eventually leading us to the foundation of the Fissure Depths, and in turn, the Putrescent Night. Welcome back, Tree Sentinel. We missed you. This boss is pretty hilarious. Not because he holds his attacks until the heat death of the universe, although he does do that. But rather,
well, at least he's not trying to kill us with his umbilical cord.
Skin. Putrescent Knight has a habit of moving away from you during his only attack windows. And also, he's fucking horrifying. No matter what I do, I just cannot seem to hit him. In the same way that I just cannot seem to interpret what I'm currently looking at. This is what happens to your horse when he survives the glue factory. Like, bro, that is not okay. Mom said it's my turn to do the attack combos.
No.
Overall, Putrescent Night truly represents the Southern Coast, both in terms of its intrinsic beauty and its congenital terror. Especially considering the fact that you aren't supposed to go here yet, and the game spent at least 2 hours trying to tell me that. This is all to say that I have dug my grave far too deep to climb out now, and the irony of this setting is not lost on me.
This is the expansion part of the game. Expansion pack.
Tarnished.
But yeah, it definitely goes.
Grow weary of this life, longing to shelter from suffering with eternal sleep.
You know, honestly, I wasn't before, but then I looked at you.
By tarnished in my.
Well, I mean, she was thrown down a pit.
In the velvet embrace of Saint Trina, you will lie at peace forever.
That just kills you. I guess it was just all a dream. What a lovely NPC, honestly. So after unfortunately suffering an overdose at the hands of the local drug dealers, we decide to head instead to the craggy landscape of the Jagged Peak, which is in fact where I was supposed to go in the first place. A sinister and looming feature of the landscape visible from almost every location. Rumored dwelling of forces most malicious, and home to the funniest wildlife thus seen in the lands between. With our first example being the Jagged Peak Drake, which despite being a fairly rudimentary fight that we have done 15 times already, implies the existence of a Jagged Peak Josh. I'm just gonna ignore this, honestly. Riding further east along this mountain's broken bluffs and sharp stones, we navigate this dismal and desolate terrain, wondering what stunning content lies just ahead. Only to find 2 more of the exact same dragon, prompting me to immediately terminate my playthrough.
Oh, it's Jagged Peak Drake.
I just let them hit each other for a while.
At least I don't have to play the game now. It's almost as if the game was specifically trying to prevent me from getting here.
And the other one killed the other one, and then I proceeded to...
God damn it, not this guy again.
No! In my unyielding state of rage,
Cool.
you've made me forget the name of the whale in that book.
It's called Moby Dick.
Damn you, Bale! Drake Warrior. Mighty Drake Warrior.
I prefer Kendrick personally.
Upon the top of this rotten peak.
Do you want to know I don't know if I said while I was running around trying to dodge them,
it is Moby Dick.
Believe it or not, where those lightnings are hitting, they're invisible humans, so that they have a hit point. and you can run around and kill them afterwards because they don't despawn them. You don't get anything for it, but it's still an amusing thing for the back end of how they got the lightning to land.
For the severalth time today, we ascend sharply up the mountain, filled with a new sense of motivation and purpose, further and greatly emphasized by the hilarious string of Looney Tunes obstacles. Oh my god, it's the best.
I haven't fought that one either.
Game. The 15th dragon.
I ran past that thing.
Put this here instead of anything else. Fleeing further upwards, surpassing the realm of geographical possibility, we are carried beyond the height of anything seen until now, to a path covered in naught but rugged rocks and ridiculously violent weather.
Why is the sky on fire?
It's a gender reveal party. Before finally rising to the mighty summit of the jagged peak, where we will await the entrance of a mighty foe.
Curse you, Bale!
Yes.
I hereby vow you will rue this day, for we have come to hunt thee, Bale, your fears made flesh. For I will riddle with holes your rotten eye, with a hail of heart.
I mean, he's missing. He has stumps on his leg. They're missing different body parts.
Supposed to be here?
No.
Here we are finally fighting Bale the Dread, Twisted King of the Jagged Mountain.
Put me down.
Watching Egon fight Bale for us. And he's doing a really good job so far. Now, if you weren't already disregarding me as an accurate guide, then let this fight
This is Chicago.
be a lesson to you, because you are definitely not supposed to win this yet, and I definitely don't care. Genuinely just raw dog this guy for like 4 hours straight.
Miyazaki wants the epileptics in the audience to just die in real life.
Bale
I mean,
has a
not wrong.
arsenal of attacks, each one requiring their own reactions and responses, with a consistently small margin of error that will keep you guessing for a very long boss fight, and some of the funniest damage that a nuclear weapon is capable of, including but not limited to swipe attacks, grab attacks, extremist
Nummy
attacks,
num num
and
attacks.
a significant amount of the color orange, making for a battle that is as beautifully chaotic as it is violently
Do I get to make a
because Lord knows this boss
Tennessee
fight has plenty
University
of
of Tennessee joke with the bunch of orange? University of Tennessee's orange and white.
Like, shut the fuck up soon. This battle
For their football, I mean for their colors.
against the likes of a terrifying beast, with a mesmerizing barrage of blows whose haunting splendor can only be matched by their daunting power.
I am a
Especially when the
southerner, I'm
majority
still
of
required to
attacks
know
take
a
out half of my
little
health
bit
bar.
about football.
They got everything right in regards to both presentation and gameplay. But what I didn't anticipate was that they expect the same out of you, putting our patience to the ultimate test while making for a challenge that is so good I forgot that I handicapped myself. You know what, Egon? You can have this one. To put it
Oh,
simply,
Egon could
each
totally
moment
do it.
spent with Bale the Dread is a thrilling dance between life and death, filled to the brim with the desolation of bitter defeat alongside the thrill of glorious victory. And I made sure to enjoy every single second of it as long as it fucking takes.
Rah, rah. I'm sorry for your loss. I know, right? Brain cells are dedicated to things. Rah, rah. Rah, rah, murdered.
That took me 20 hours to make.
Oh,
Hey
hell.
there, guys, Maxor here.
This
Big fan
film
of the
said took
concept
me
of
6
music. And
months
as
to
a
make.
result of the deal
Ah!
that I made with a wizard, I am morally obligated to alert you that the song you just heard, and this song,
I guess I'm morally
this
required to also tell you that
was all made by a
I
special
do
artist
support
and
us
friend of the
Patreon.
channel, Cthulhu Seeker. That is a crazy composer name, who primarily makes covers that sound like sex with Jesus feels. How is this legal to use? And if you happen to be a fan of a game called Elden Ring, which you
No
know,
clue what Elden Ring is. Nope.
Maybe. Then you may be interested in his entire album of synthwave covers specifically for this game, on an actual vinyl record and cassette tape available in the description store now. Please
Fuckers
buy
still
it.
make cassette
It would
tapes?
sound really good if I owned anything. Also, he recently did the exact same thing for an obscure game called Dark Souls 3. So if you're a fan
Maybe
of the
someday
music in
I'll
this
go
video
play Dark
and
Souls
also
3.
2 previous videos, take a look at Cthulhu Seeker. His stuff can be found in the description.
Gotta say, oh no, we have
after
Jaws.
defeating the vile, loathsome Bale on behalf of the now vaporized Captain Ahab, we move on through the Speargrave Plains.
He died
once
as he
again,
lived,
continuing
screaming.
across the Great Bridge to the Grand Castle of Ensis. They're very nice people if you get to know them. An impressive and imposing structure standing in the path of the Shadow Keep Beyond. And also where I was supposed to go in the first place, but for real this time. Very easy to get distracted in this game.
Oh, yes.
Castle
Murder,
Ensis
murder,
is a
murder.
bit of a weird location, and a great way to tell new players that it is time to stop playing now. Featuring many twists and turns with the distinct architectural vibes of the once populated Academy of Raya Lucaria, the fate of which I am not currently aware of. Except this time featuring so many impaled corpses that it began to destroy my computer. And the 15 particle effect throwers are not fucking helping right now. Here we can acquaint ourselves with the numerous cracked out enemies strewn about these puzzling paths, as well as the population of the starving dog pit. Every single castle
Totally
has to
didn't
have
find that one.
making note of its many nuances right before those
Motherfucker,
nuances make note of us.
teleportation people.
I swear to God, this guy can be the final boss of this game. You know, I would normally say that this place is pretty cool, but then I found out that they were Redditors. So unfortunately, I resigned myself to kill everyone inside this goddamn castle, and then move on to the next logical target. Erratically moving onwards in the
gravity,
gravity exit, and acquainting ourselves with the classical Carian hospitality. Only I am allowed to heal. That is illegal. We ascend to the very center of the Dread Fortress, and consequently to the formidable Twin Moon Knight.
God, she can step on me too.
R'hllana Twin Moon Knight is the very confusingly named Rude Awakening for players of all strides who, in their hubris and pride, thought they would be able to experience the game they bought. Bet you're feeling pretty silly right now. This boss has every single trait that you could possibly consider difficult, with extreme aggression, incredible mobility, an astonishing amount of variation, and to top it all off, just enough magic to make you feel uncomfortable. Meticulously designed in every aspect to induce an instinctive
thick sword there, lady,
response, and then immediately punish you for it, with the majority of attacks ending with an optional combo extension, which itself can also be extended, so on and so forth. Like, holy shit, dude, please relax for a second, proving definitively that the most threatening bosses in the game are not dragons, giants, or lions, but are in fact 9-foot-tall women. What did Miyazaki mean by this? Sorry about what happened to your sister, by the way, and your nieces. The divorce really hit this family hard. So
yeah, I'm murdering all of them but one.
Not to be so terrible,
I mean, two,
R'hllana
technically.
Finally enters phase 2 by buffing herself in the coolest way that I've ever seen, which, on top of giving her an excessive amount of fiery fury and magic mavings, enables her to use her ultimate signature Carian sorcery. Her massive balls.
Face.
Yeah, so this fight's gonna take me a second. I have never had so much
balls in face now. The one he's currently working on right now is for Night Rain.
So, you've made it after all.
Yes.
Then I welcome you most dearly to the land of Shadow Altus.
Cool.
Golden, beautiful, and yet eternally marked by our sin.
Yeah.
Look over there, Pookie Bear.
Please stop saying that.
To the north lies a fortress known as the Shadow Keep. An oppressive, towering citadel of a
Motherfucker jumping
war-long
thing.
won. Or long lost. Though, were it not for the charm that kindly Mikola has placed upon me, I too would rip your heart out and kill you.
Say, I had the most deaths
It is how
in
I
that
show
fucking
affection,
Shadow
honey.
Keep.
Your objective, as is mine, is
And
to
it was
enter
fun
the
fucking
confines of the Black
gravity.
Keep, climbing its tallest palisades and reaching the very heart of darkness. Mesmer the Impaler.
Not the creatures,
lies
the
in
fucking
its
gravity.
darkest goon cave, waiting for the embrace of a mother who will never return. He is what is required for us to reach kindly Mikola, for us to witness the power of a living god, for us to finally officiate our marriage.
Excuse me, lady?
Kindly Mikola was thee who shipped us tarnished. It must happen. You cannot fix me.
I don't know, I fixed...
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna work on the key thing now.
I fixed Monica.
Welcome, everyone, to the scarred and radiant landscape of Skadu. Skadu... It's pronounced Shadow Altus. A beautiful domain of golden glades and horrifying hollows, punctuated occasionally by the gigantic
It'll take some time.
Because
I haven't gone
done
after the
a
bears
very
there.
bad job of preventing forest fires. A place well kept within the shadows of the...
Look, I was not
Shadow
the one
Keep,
who
and
did the
most
fires.
importantly,
That was somebody
second
else.
home of the
You
ancient
know,
and
don't
revered
me be mad at
technique
me.
of beating the shit out of people with your bare hands.
Kinky.
And no, I do not mean the actual bare hands. That is different, apparently. I would genuinely be embarrassed if I was killed by this. Like, imagine dying to a bear.
A dark circle won't stop that monster. I'm running for my life.
I mean, if it's a polar bear, it's expected.
Heading to
Hey,
the
it's
north,
not one of
we
those
come across
question
this
things.
secret cave, leading us to a secret path. Very, very far to the east, to the extent that it is disturbing. Before finally reaching the headwaters of the Scorpion River, which is seemingly called that for no particular reason. This is the most horrifying thing I've seen in my life, and is home to a fan-favorite selection of enemies here on tour from the charming land of Caelid.
Yay!
Everyone's
It's my
favorite enemies.
Yes,
The
it's
calm
calm
shrimps.
Just, don't go to the Scorpion River, and definitely don't go to the funny Deathblight catacombs that were extremely bugged in co-op.
Oh, you gotta be.
Oh my fucking god. Bro,
Oh,
is
I
not
have
okay.
not been there.
Let's do this.
What the fuck? Squidward, if you get blasted, we are going to die.
What makes you say that?
You guys are freaking out over nothing. What the hell you gotta be afraid of in here?
Thanks, Max.
Always happy to help, buddy. Shadow Altus is home to many a mysterious
Or at least I don't
location,
remember
with
the...
some of the highlights, including such scenes as
I remember
the
doing
big
a
fort
death
with a
knight, but I
giant
don't
dead body
remember...
pit. But to get to my favorite location in
The
these
eyes
luminous
thing.
landscapes, we must head below the buried ruins of Morth and emerge deep within the confines of the very normal village with a minor obsession with arts and crafts, second only to their obsession with sharpening their
Motherfucker
tools
got
as
me off
much
the
as
edge of the
humanly possible.
cliff.
Watch, he's gonna do it again. There he goes.
Gravity killed me.
There he goes again. Okay, he's getting some space. Why? Sharpening the sword.
He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's gonna make sure his sword is.
Gotta love
What
me
is
some
his
of that,
skin is
more
made of
accurate
if he's
kitchen
sharpening with it?
So after a few minutes of watching
Oh,
a bunch
he
of
has my
naked
sword.
men straight up jork it, we follow the bridge northwards through the darkest forest in all of Skadu Altus, dodging a series of familiar encounters before finally finding ourselves approaching the cathedral of Manus Meter.
Mithra.
So here we have a wonderful selection of NPC companions, such as the mentally stable man, who, if you so choose, leads you down an unsettling questline, whose purpose is to reveal the secret truth hidden just beyond the stars, eventually unveiling the dark underlying reality sitting within the very heart
Oh, I
of the
need to finish.
deformed finger dimension. What the fuck are they putting in Japan's drinking water? We also have this cool guy named,
Girl.
He's Sauron. It's literally just
No,
Sauron.
it's a girl!
Like, how am I supposed to take this seriously? So after our incredible meeting with the Finger family final boss, we decide to head to the north of Skadualtis, riding through the ominous Black Gate and into the very, very long tunnel before finally emerging within the confines of the Shadow Keep. Dark Fortress
this
of
area.
Eternal Occupation, oppressive hold of Mesmer the Impaler, and specifically the very bottom of the Shadow Keep. This is just like a genuinely massive game. Like, can I have my life back, please?
No.
Now, Shadowkeep is actually accessible from two completely different angles. The side entrance, beginning in the Church District, leads both high above this tower's soaring walls and down below to a variety of beautiful and diverse ways to die, each of which I will be returning to when I remember to do them. And the main entrance, starting with a steep ascent, leads us into the depths of the Citadel itself. But in order to access this rambunctious route, we have to first prove ourselves against the randomly placed hippo exhibit, because no evil fortress is complete without one.
I mean, alligators. But also, hippos are probably a good way.
Basketball court, dude.
If you think about it, what the moat of hippos would absolutely...
As you can probably tell by this point, Shadowkeep is not so much of a fortress or castle, as much as it is an insane version of Lanedale. And that was an entire metropolitan area, with numerous complex interconnected paths leading both outside the castle and within.
So, fuck this area, fuck this area, fuck this area.
And within again. It's really hard to tell if you're getting lost.
You know, just fuck general Shadowkeep. Just fuck it.
Welcome to the evil place where all of the bad people live, as opposed to Skadualtis, which only contains very nice people in it. Here we can familiarize ourselves with Shadowkeep's many distinct locations, and subsequently its very distinct residents, which can range from a series of unique and
Fire Knight
challenging
asshole.
Fire Knights,
Yes, that
all the way
works.
over to the paraplegic gravity wizard riding a pig, which I thought was a pretty fun fight, and would be even more enjoyable if I remembered how I got here. Every single copy of Elden Ring is personalized, and this one is trying to give me a stroke. Miyazaki intended for him to move at that speed. It is just part of the game.
Yeah, it outruns the your turret, but I also cheated by using the walls. Well, it's not cheating, it's strategy.
Rolling further onward at an appropriate speed, we progress further into the Black Bastion by ascending into the Specimen Storehouse, an amazing and aloft archive containing all of the charismatic megafauna that Mesmer the Impaler was very nice to. Which is why everyone in Bellerot was so
well, the thing is, I don't sleep at night, so
extremely confusing.
It helps to stay awake at night.
My video structure, with some paths guiding us high above this looming library, eventually culminating in the discovery of a secret elevator.
Even just seeing him like up there is the
So that's how I got here. While others lead to some incredibly important lore revelations.
Tarnished, you're finally here. I have a secret plot twist to tell you that will surely have great story implications.
I just want to have a conversation, man. How were this many people following me? I blame you for this.
Just seeing him at the thing and falling off has me shivering.
This is it, guys. This is the joke that I've been setting up the entire video. It's time for us to climb the giant feat. This is a mandatory part of the level. Miyazaki wanted this for you.
Why are you laughing, Max?
Oh, you don't want to know, man. It is a From Software secret. Okay, so it turns out that the bats can't actually hit you so long as you remain in the fetal position. The only problem with this strategy is that you can never escape. This is just my life now. Hot jump scare. Therapy isn't enough, man. He needs to be shot.
The thing with Shadowkeep is I feel like they made it so much. The way it's designed is so that it wastes a lot of the people's time. That's just my opinion, because they have to keep.
Thou art tarnished. It
Nope.
seems.
I'm a snake.
Please don't pay attention to him.
I'm a snake.
Who are you?
I'm a snake.
See, you did it again. I don't like that.
I'm a snake.
But If one so bereft of light must know the name of his demise, then let it be so. For in the words of Mother Marika, was my crusade ordained.
And by her words, did she abandon you?
Stripped of the grace of gold shall all
Both her word and action.
death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Hot, both literally and figuratively. I can fix him.
Mesmer the Impaler, Grim King of the Shadowlands, and the world's most unfortunate incel, trapped in the darkness of his goon cave, is here to show us that those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Embrace
Or so
me,
he
sir.
tells us every single time we die to him. And at this point he seems kind of bored of it.
Yeah,
This
he
is
does
the only
actually.
major boss fight in the game where the first phase is harder than the second, with most of his moves acting as very thorough explanations. Autism be damned, my man can cook a fucking shish kebab. You see, on a fundamental
Oh, he's
level,
had a lot of
Mesmer is
practice.
both extremely simple and quite complicated. Simple in that we are fighting a straightforward duel with an intuitive yet rapid moveset, and complicated in that every single attack is its own unique psychological torment, demanding and necessitating a great deal of discipline, where even the slightest hint of panic immediately results in death. This guy just does not know when to stop. It is actually getting funny at this point, almost always engaging us in extremely long combos where every other attack is laced with gunpowder. But if the player is able to dodge his excessive onslaught, Mesmer offers generous and ample openings, sometimes in the middle of mix-ups, before winding up another flurry and beginning the process all over again. Which is, of course, assuming that the combo
Please calm
is
down.
actually going to end. Mesmer, you need to put that snake away. There are children here.
I must.
No, there is not.
With hilarious belligerence and range that
This
is
time of
not
day,
to be underestimated,
night,
combined
3
with a
a.m.
large and varying skill set, this boss makes for a fight that is as beautifully fun as it is incredibly sleek. Mesmer has the oppression of Renala, the spectacle of Bale, the good looks and charm of Rykard, and the smoothness of Radigan.
I don't know. I like him more than
together in this
Rykard. Come on, don't be
battle that I
mean.
genuinely cannot stop playing. No, seriously, I would like to beat it now. Combined
No,
to make
you're
for
not
an
allowed.
outstanding game of skill with a great deal to love and one very good reason to hate.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it.
No. This
Not seeing the reason to
can't be
hate.
happening. I suffered hundreds of years
So have I.
to be king of ashes. Oh, mother, if I must be forsaken so, then forgive me. This one indulgence.
It's not an indulgence. Give it now. Snickle bigger.
I'm a snake.
Yes, Bao, you are a snake.
Soon tarnished, wilt thou be taken in the jaws?
I mean, Rykard's tried to, but
Abyssal serpent, shorn of light, over and over again.
no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Murper Beep, England. Right there, we, motherfucking tree sentinels. One of the things...
I'm, maybe halfway through the DLC.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Fighting sets up for what you see. Okay. Yeah, but... Hi, Nuka! You caught me at the very end, but how you doing? I got a lot of things done in Elden Ring tonight. Except murdering the fingers. But we'll be back for that motherfucker. Next time. First touch. Ooh, what you getting? What you getting? What you getting? These are the icons where your blood type and stuff is. I wouldn't know what that is. I haven't played DayZ. But hell, I don't know my own blood, blood type. So, shrug. I think it's AB. I don't know. Gonna kill me, probably by that. I mean, everybody has their games. I don't know. Some places don't let like the problem with like donating blood and stuff. They tend to not like you to actually have tattoos. Or like when you're trying to donate plasma and stuff, you have to like wait maybe a year after getting a tattoo before you're allowed to give blood or do the giving plasma stuff. I say they still apply that over here in the United States, at least when I tried to do plasma. Though they turned me away anyways. I needed the money, but still they turned me away. Even though I don't have any tattoos. So, but it's not like I can give blood either because I have small veins, and they say that it's not particularly safe for me to give. All that fun jazz. So you learned some stuff about Elder Blink? You mean Elden Ring? Huh. I was just... I like Maxor's videos, and since I've already, killed most of those bosses that are there, I figured to show it off to my viewers who haven't seen this yet. So. Yep. And he's good about lying about it, too. He's sometimes halfway right about it. Or you think that he's not being right about it, but he's totally being right about it. It's just how he says it is enough of those things where you start questioning. Like his Devil May Cry stuff. Absolutely. Well, the thing with Elden Ring, at least lore and stuff, is you might not be wrong. It's just so open to interpretations anyways. So you're like sitting here going, he might be right. Who knows? Maybe that's the secret all along of what the guy was thinking. Oh, definitely. After all, say, Radon was his consort, hardy har har, and he took the body of Morgott. No, Moog, excuse me. So he was definitely into that horn scent stuff. Hardy har, har har har. Also incest because it's the R.R. Martin stuff. I mean, I'm bi. Both of those things sound hot. Shrugs. Yes, it is. Absolute win. So yeah, I see nothing wrong about that. Nothing. Anyways, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And head over to credits. Alright, y'all. Stretch. Imagine having the fun of your life. I mean... It's hot? This is, I would say it's hot? I mean, threesome? Hot? Alright, y'all. I have editing to do. Yay! This was Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night, whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. The aftercare better be worth it. Hell, they can leave me, like, dead over there, almost. Subspace level. This is Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night, whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. Night, y'all! Covered in everything. Except for, shrimp goo. Please, no. Those shrimpy shrimps.